Welcome back to another episode where the women learn that they are heading out to the Bahamas, which reminds me of all the cringy seasons during the pandemic where they weren't allowed to travel, so we had to sit through a bunch of terrible days in a hotel.
Crazy. A lot of emotions, a lot of things that happened unexpectedly. Christina went home and Brianna left. But I do think that the vibe is a little bit lighter.
Zach's no longer here. That's right, and he cannot wait for all of you to join him on this international journey. So get ready for your own slice of paradise, ladies. Because you're going to the Bahamas. Flight leaves in an hour, so go get it ready. Oh my God. Oh my God.
The women don't waste a minute and they basically trample over Jesse. When I saw that they were all going to Bahamar, I was shocked because this is the third time I've seen a reality TV show take their cast to Bahamar. It was first Bling Dynasty, New York, and then Miami Housewives, and now The Bachelor. How many times do we need to see this, Zach? We don't need to see you doing this. We need to stop.
Feels so good.
Literally every episode. Every single one.
Kat, how deep is our love?
We learned that Kat gets the first one-on-one of the episode, and she seems really excited. She seems like she would be a good fit with him, honestly, overall.
Whoa, put that there.
What is that? Is it Silva? I'm just so excited. You really don't understand. Now I get to see him like shirtless the whole day. Yes! Woohoo!
Listen, Kat, we're sick of seeing it. It's just not gonna give what you think it's gonna give.
Like I had to
Are you SPFing me right now?
I'm SPFing you right now.
How are you SPFing me right now?
Got to. Here, you do your notes. You're calling the thing.
Kat does make me a little nervous. Like, have you seen her? Oof. She's so fun and she's great
We're just gonna have to start taking shots every time he describes someone as fun.
to be around, but it's almost like a little bit of me asks, like, why is she here? Like, you really dating me? Like, me?
You know what, Zach? This is actually a really good question. All jokes aside, I do see them fitting together, and they seem to have very similar, dad jokes kind of humor.
The chest hair, bring it out full
It's
thing.
nice. It's very like nicely groomed. Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm starting to think that Zach might be self-conscious about his chest hair because he always warns the woman whenever he's about to show it. When Kat tells him that she likes it, he's all like, see, she likes my chest hair.
I think Kat's digging the chest hair. She says it's well groomed, it looks nice. That's a green flag in my book. Do you actually need some more sunscreen?
I'll never have too much.
Okay. Good to know.
Can someone tell me how this scene went so wrong so quickly? Also, Zach and his French kisses do not need to zoom in, ABC, please.
With Zach, I continue to be surprised by how well it's going. It feels like our fire just keeps building, and it doesn't feel like the flame's ever gonna go out.
Oh no, Kat, don't fall for that. Don't say that.
That was a fun day.
We had fun.
I had a great time.
We did the fun.
They are each other's best friends. My parents, they love to spend time with each other. Sure, yeah, they fight, like everyone fights, but they fight for each other.
Right.
Kat then proceeds to tell Zach that his family life is a little intimidating to her because she didn't grow up the same way as him, and tells him about her troubles with her mom and how at some point she didn't live at home. And Zach takes it pretty well, a little bit pushes it out of the way, but for the most part, takes it pretty well. Overall, the date goes really well. He describes her as someone who is fun, and we're starting to learn that him describing someone as fun is his way of saying that he likes them. And I'm gonna start keeping track of everyone who's fun because I think they're gonna be top four. We then learn that Brooklyn is going to have the other one on one, and although I enjoy watching Brooklyn, I don't really see them as being compatible.
Congrats, Brooklyn. Congratulations. Congrats, Brooklyn. I'm going on the one-on-one. I'm so excited. I can't wait.
Before the one on one, of course, we have to see the group date, and I didn't care for it.
Just arrived. I am super excited to be on today's group date.
Hello.
Okay, no, I lied. The group date was okay. Compared to other group dates, it looked fun. They basically just ate a bunch of seafood, listened to Caribbean music. We learned that Gabby has a shellfish allergy, so she is not able to get anywhere near Zach, cannot kiss him, and that makes her really sad. And though I really like her, she's growing on me. There's something about her that I cannot put my finger on. Is she okay? Sometimes I wonder, is she okay? Besides that, we get a lot of manufactured drama between Anastasia and Kaylee, and it's at that point of the season where this kind of drama just sends you home because the lead is usually not interested in hearing about it. It's pretty petty compared to, what the lead is there for.
Yeah, I know everyone's tense right now, but that kind of scared me. I felt like I was attacked, to be honest. Apparently, there was some sort of comment made by Kylie that was like, "I'm not trying to fight with you," which I think most people would take normally. Like, I'm not trying to fight with you about this. Like, I just want to talk to Zach. But Anastasia's reaction was essentially insinuating that Kylie was trying to physically fight her.
Everyone's like holding their hands.
Yeah, I was saying, what would you do if I held you on? It's just freaking you out. The day overall went okay. I felt like it ended on like a weird note because Anastasia dominated the day. Oh, my feet are sinking, dinking.
Yeah.
Good, how are you?
It's been a hot
It's been a hot minute, and I tried to like kind of see you today.
I know I tried to too, but
How are you doing? Because I felt like,
yeah.
was there like, you okay with me?
Yes, I am.
Zach is excited to talk to Katie, which makes me feel like she's going to go far, maybe even top three. But then he goes and reassures a couple of the other women, which then makes me feel like, what's going on? Is this authentic?
Can I kiss you now already? Because I've been waiting. Yeah. With Charity, it's fun. It's all. Charity cares about like what could be of a relationship. It feels so good.
Meanwhile, Zach goes on a makeout spree. The women are still arguing about the same topic. Surprise, surprise.
What I'm saying is, it was a miscommunication. I'm not trying to manipulate your words. I just feel like it just keeps going in circles, so. Anastasia is trying to victimize herself and make me out to be something I'm not, and I hate when people speak poorly on my name, especially when I haven't done anything wrong.
Kylie then goes and tells Zach about all the drama as a way of ending the drama, which, that's gonna go so well. She basically just sent Anastasia and herself home with this conversation. She might not go home tonight, but she goes home for sure.
Charity was just expressing to me, Anastasia, her head is in so many different directions. She's constantly always talking about the amount of Instagram followers that she's going to get while being here, and it's literally like,
That freaks me the.
I find it hilarious that they all pretend like they don't go on the show for the clout. Of course, they're going for the clout. They care about those Instagram followers. So it's hilarious. They all act shocked when someone is being accused of being there for that reason.
Hearing this information about Anastasia, like, it sucks. And I can't make assumptions yet. Really, my all, like, to be here, and it's getting hard. And I heard some stuff tonight, and I don't know what to assume yet, but there may be someone here for the wrong intention. Anastasia, can you join me?
Yes.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
Are you really here for me?
Yes, I'm here for you.
Really?
Yeah, I'm here to connect with you and get to know you.
And I'm shocked. Like, that's why I'm like a little bit caught off guard.
I'm shocked.
Maybe you can clarify, why would you say like 14 girls at this point would get 50K?
When I was talking about that, I was very transparent. People were asking questions, I was answering them. So I don't know how that got twisted.
For you, I really wanted to check in on you and check in on how everything went down tonight for you, what you're feeling.
Ariel is smart for taking the time to check in on Zach while the other women fight and get involved in the drama. It just bothers me to realize that Zach doesn't really ask the women any question. It's all very surface level. So when Ariel told him to ask her any questions and he couldn't come up with anything, it was just like a light bulb situation because we actually don't know anything about him and he rarely asks anything about them besides how are you doing.
I had a great time at the fish fry. Like, I thought I thought with like you, like it was so fun. Like you like had me intrigued, to be completely honest. I don't know, I can't read it. I don't know what it is yet, but there's the mystery, and I've told you.
I wish we could peel off these petals and every single one of us could get a part of this rose tonight, because I mean, I think we all had a really hard night.
Ariel, will you accept this rose?
This time I'll say I'll be honored to. Thank you so much.
Ariel ends up getting the rose for the night, and then Zach goes on a one-on-one with Brooklyn, and the chemistry was just really not there during the day with Brooklyn. They gave each other a kiss, and then she fist pounded him, which, it's not very romantic.
Because like if you would have met me a year ago, like I wasn't that way.
Brooklyn proceeds to tell us about her previous date and how it was a very abusive relationship. Appreciate her sharing that story just because it's a show where majority of the audience are women and we just never know who may be watching and need to hear that to potentially get out of something similar to what she went through. Zach decides that he's had enough of the Anastasia Instagram drama and basically drags her out without even letting her say goodbye to anyone.
Ladies, Zach, it's the final rose tonight. When you're ready.
Kylie. Kylie.
Episode, Zach ends up sending Anastasia home and Davia along with Genevieve.
Ladies, we're going to London.
What did you guys think? Did you like the episode? Are we liking Zach? Have we learned anything about him? Are we excited about London?